Hello bugs, and welcome back to Honey Tea Tarot. Here we are with another channel message. If you are a new viewer, hello there. Come on in, take a seat in the front, comment something below, talk to us, let us know that you're here. We talk back. If that's not your thing, sit your ass in the back, prop your feet up, peep the vibe, and if you resonate on your way out, hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. If you are a returning viewer, hey honeybee, let's get to it because you know how we rock. So this is a channel zodiac read for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and or if you have a stellium. So I pulled some Kalima oracle cards to see what the Most High may want to say to us through her. And the first card you have is 40 Mantra Shasti, if I'm saying it correctly. Her voice creates and dissolves universes. Her vibration within our soul creates our life path. You have the sacred power of voice. How shall you express it? To call for effective divine assistance in all ways. Do not allow negative thought or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. Claim your voice and your power to create. Listen to inner guidance and set your course in motion. Though it may not yet be visible in your physical world, a new order is generating within the soul. In time, it shall manifest and transform physical circumstances. Give me one moment. I'm just reading briefly, scanning through, see what pops out. The sound of a beautiful voice can draw us closer, and shrill sound of something harsh repels. So that's like when the Bible says the soft answers turn away strife. Honestly, Aries, I think I did a whole read on this for y'all like 2-3 months ago when I first started out and I was doing zodiac reads. I might want to go back and listen to that because I swear that was y'all zodiac read 2 months ago. All right, a soft answer turns away strife. So you maybe need to know the power of your voice. You know, the power of life and death lies in your tongue. Some of you, your frequency, and I'm getting, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I was about to speak in tongues, and I don't even know how to speak in tongues. That's how I know the Holy Spirit working. Oh God. Oh, I hope whatever confirmation that you receive, you are getting it because my body is on fire. Okay, you might be learning the power of your tone, of your frequency. Okay, when you talk, people listen. So make sure that you have something of substance, something of value, something of wisdom, of knowledge, of purity, of love, of kindness to say. Because when you talk, people listen to you. People listen to you, Aries. Even if you think they not listening to you, even if you think they not taking notes, they are. So be mindful of what you're saying, how you are perceiving, projecting, articulating yourself. All right, the sound of a beautiful voice can draw us closer. And the shrill sound of something harsh repels. So you can either pour love into people by your words, or you can pour hatred. You can either draw people closer in by your words, Aries, or you can push them farther away. Okay? It can disrupt and break apart what has built. Sound is powerful. Okay, some of y'all also need to be mindful of what are you listening to. Are you listening to drill music, gangbang music 90% of the fucking day? What do you think that is doing to your cells in your body? What do you think that is doing to your emotional body, your energetic body? What do you think that is doing to your mind, your perspective? Okay, sound is powerful. What you feed yourself daily is powerful. This oracle indicates that you have the power of your voice at your disposal. You guys can speak manifestations, positive manifestation, increase, abundance, fertility, growth, ascension, or you can speak chaos, destruction, discord, imbalance, unbalance. All right, you guys can speak things into alignment, and you can also speak things into discord. Know the power of your voice. You have the power to speak your truth, to set yourself free, to choose what you say and how you say it. Your voice has the potential to profoundly affect your reality. I just said that. Y'all have the power to call forth and repel. Y'all got the power to bring peace and alignment or to bring chaos and discord. Okay? Y'all need to be mindful of how y'all speaking about not only other people, but more importantly, yourself. How y'all speaking over y'all children, y'all home, y'all finances. What? Come through, Spirit. We only, what, 5 minutes in? Look, 5:13. Any other things, Spirit? It is the claiming a voice to co-create an inspired, deeply guided, and fulfilling divine destiny. Some of y'all need to take y'all plans and your affirmations and your manifestations. Y'all need to take them to God, the Most High, Supreme Being, Abaya, Yahshua, Yahweh. Y'all need to take them to God. All right? Speak to God. Let God know, like, hey, I need your help, or hey, this is my plan. Is it aligned with your plan? Is it aligned with your will? And if it is not, can you please align it? Okay? Anything else from this card? The message of the oracle is that you have divine birthright to choose how to deal with negativity. You do not need to allow it to gain influence in your being. Allow others the choice to behave as they wish, with the respect that each path is unique. That we cannot know how another needs to learn and grow through their life journey. Okay, so stop trying to tell everybody what you should do. If it was me, it ain't you. It ain't you. You are the star in your own motherfucking movie, Aries. Okay, you are the main character in your own movie. You are the driver in your own car. Okay, allow people to make decisions, whether positive or negative, whether you perceive it low vibrational or high vibrational. Everybody has their own journey. Okay, everybody has their own route across their pathway. Everyone has their own route to their finish line. Okay, y'all not running the same race because it ain't a race. Y'all in your own lanes. Okay. Okay, it says this is not a burden to the divine, but a beautiful opportunity for us to realize just how loved we are. I'm going to go ahead and post this, the invocation ritual on the community board, Aries. So that will be up there. You can catch yours there for card 40, mantra Shakaiti. And then your second card is number 10, Kundalini Shakaiti. Hers is the arising consciousness that evokes instability within, clearing the inner pathways for higher consciousness to manifest. Inner disturbance and instability wrought by Kundalini Shakti is an obscuring grace. Internal disorder is a necessary step towards divine reorganization. Reassure your heart that no matter what may appear to be at a spiritual level, all is well. Our outworn energy is being processed and broken apart. From the ashes of your inner fire, you shall emerge anew. Let what needs to happen, happen. Okay, so Aries, as you are walking into your power, as you are claiming your voice, as you are using your voice, as you are setting yourself apart and removing and allowing things that needs to be removed, allowing the things that need to happen. Be okay with the change that is going on, okay? The outworn energy is being processed, is being broken apart, is being removed to make things anew. Okay, life is never happening to you, it's happening for you. Y'all will hear me say that if not every video, at least every other video, every 2-3 videos. Because life is never, ever happening to you. It's always and forever happening for you. When the soul is ready, this energy, rather like a snake uncoiling, stirs and rises. Awakened Kundalini becomes Kundalini Shakti, moving according to its own path, peace, and wisdom. It clears the chakras, purifying the body and mind, preparing the body to more readily receive spiritual energies, weaving through the subtle energy body from the base of the spine towards the crown of the head, seeking release through the top of the head. So you guys could be feeling hot. I don't know why I want to say hot pockets, but you could be feeling like hot pockets in your back. You could be feeling hot pockets in your spine. You could be feeling the heat rising up through your kundalini. And if you feel like, let's say it's been rising for a few days, it started at your root, but for some of you, it feel like it's stuck in your sacral. For some of y'all, it's in your heart chakra. For some of y'all, for Aries right now, for a lot of Aries, it feel like it's stuck in your throat chakra. You feel this sensation, like something is trying to pour through, and it is. You are being aligned. You are being purified. Okay, as purification is rarely an enjoyable experience, this powerful natural process requires courage. Okay, some of y'all might be having heat flashes. This oracle indicates a need to be patient and allow for the confirmations of signs and intuitions. You do not need to ignore signs to act, but it is wise to recognize that you are presently within a liminal space of healing. Okay, so stop trying to do too motherfucking much. Okay, if you might have 30 things planned for today, you might have 10 things planned for today. If you can only get to 3 of them, okay, energetically, not just physically, energetically, but spiritually, emotionally, physically, energetically, it's okay to be like, all right, don't burn out. Okay, allow this integration, allow this growth to come in, allow it to happen. Okay, Aries. This oracle indicates that there is something within you that has been dormant, perhaps for a long time, even lifetimes. It is now reawakening. For some of you, it's been your voice that's been dormant for lifetimes. It's been you speaking up for yourself. It's been you speaking your truth. It's been you being a people pleaser. You know, you saying yes when you really want to say no. Okay, for some of you, it's your voice that's awakening. Any other messages, Spirit? This oracle of Kundalini Shakti indicates creative and healing on every level. It also indicates a time when matters of relationships are significant for your soul growth. Tuning into the masculine and feminine energies of your soul, will help you balance leading and receiving, directing and allowing pursuit and presence, both in your outer worldly life and inner spiritual life. All right, again, allow things to fall that are falling. Allow things to come in that are coming in. And again, I'll post your ritual for this card as well on the community board if you guys want to partake into that. But yeah, you guys, it's time for y'all to speak up. It's time to be heard. It's time to be heard. I feel like that was like a whole message within itself. Holy Spirit, are we pulling any additional cards? Don't pull from here. Authentic self, who are you? It's time to speak up and be heard. Red, safety, strengthening, empowered. It's okay to be heard. It's all right to share your story. It's okay to be authentically you. It's time to release all that hurt, that anger, that trauma. It's time to share your story with other people that are in the same predicament, that need to know how you got through what you've been through. Okay? That need your insight, that need your guidance, that need the different situations and experiences that you have gone through in order to find the light at the end of the tunnel. You will be the inspiration for them. It's time for y'all to speak up and speak out, Aries. It's time for y'all to speak up and speak out, Aries. And I'm hearing, I don't want to sugarcoat shit. You ain't got to sugarcoat shit to have a soft answer. You don't have to sugarcoat shit to be loving, caring, and kind with your answer. You can tell it like it is and still be respectful. You can tell it like it is and still be caring and compassionate of how the person receives it. Okay? God is not saying, Most High is not saying to dumb it down. Okay? Look at that clarity. Go within. All right, the same way that you would want someone, anytime that you want to have a conversation with someone, no matter how angry you are, ask yourself, how would you want this conversation to be presented to you? Okay? Also, how can the conversation be presented to you in the way that it can actually be perceived, where you guys can get an understanding and overstanding and actually come to some type of compromise? Okay? Communication, speak up and be heard. That's been your whole reading. You don't have to sugarcoat shit to get your point across. You can still be kind and respectful and compassionate. You know how much hard shit like that it seems harsh that I be channeling in people readings? For real. But God provides me with the wisdom, with the knowledge, with the clarity to be able to give them that reality punch, to give them that throat guzzling information, to give them that information that makes them clam up, but in a soft, passionate way, in a soft, caring way, in a soft, kind way, to where they're able to receive it. Okay, y'all? Mother Earth, grounding and support. Transformation, light and dark. And again, I feel like this is you transforming your words. This is you learning how to be a light being when it comes to your frequency, when it comes to your voice, when it comes to your tone, when it comes to the words that you speak. You ain't always gotta be the negative Nancy, okay? You know, a lot of people, and it's and that's where a lot of people get stuck at, when they be like, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. And a lot of times that be the problem. And granted, yeah, okay, how you may feel like how you said something shouldn't matter. The message is still the same. The message is still the same. So why the hell can't you rearrange how you say it? If the message is still the same, why can't you be a little bit more compassionate? Especially if you already know the message is harsh as fuck. Go ahead, if you still watching, hit that like button, that subscribe, and that notification bell. But if you know that the message is harsh as fuck, you know that the realization, the self-reflection, you know it's a hard pill to swallow, and you know that the message is not going to change, why can't you just be a little softer then? Why can't you be a little softer? You already know it's going to hit them in the jugular, whether you trying to forcefully do it or not. It's going to hit them like bow, bow. You know it. Whether you are irate, I'm almost finished with this video. Just give me 2 minutes. Whether you are irate, whether you whatever, if you are saying derogatory terms or being disrespectful, you know, without all of that, it's still gonna hit their ass like bow, bow. You know it's gonna hit them like that. You know it's gonna hit them like that, regardless. So why do you have to hit them once with the delivery and then twice with the message? Why you gotta do that? Why you got to do that? And also, again, a lot of people listen to you. You got wisdom, you got knowledge, you got experiences, you got clarity from God, confirmations, you get downloads. God has real life took you through different life experiences to give you not only the book knowledge or not only the downloads, but also the experience to be able to how to integrate those messages and those downloads and that guidance in your real life. Like, if you already know the message is going to hit them like bow, why you got to hit them with the delivery too like bow? Like, why you got to do that? Why you got to do that? Why you got to do that, Aries? You ain't got to do that. Any last messages, Spirit? Because y'all is about to be put on platforms. That's what a lot of y'all don't know. Maybe some of y'all do know it. But a lot of y'all is about to get put on platforms, okay? Karma, untying the knots. You're about to be the person for a lot of people that be like, oh, the light bulb went off. Oh, I got it now. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, shit, I wish I would have thought about it from that perspective, but it's okay. I got the information now. You about to be the person for a lot of people untying a lot of shit, Aries. Come on, you about to be Kundalini untapped. You about to be awakening. Not only are you awakening, your awakening is about to awaken so many other souls. So many other souls. So many other souls. Baby. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Water, emotional well-being. Be mindful of what you are saying. Again, we all know that it's not it's the message does not change. And we also know a soft answers turn away strife. So if you want this person to be able to receive this message with peace, with love, to be able to take the gems and the knowledge and the wisdom that's being bestowed on them, you have to present it in a way that they won't turn it away. You have to present it in a way that it can be received with love, with compassion, with caring. You have to. Okay, and it ain't about kissing nobody's ass. It ain't about sugarcoating shit for nobody's feelings. It's about being respectful, and it's about presenting knowledge in a way where the person can receive it. What's the point of giving a whole bunch of knowledge or giving somebody a whole bunch of books and they just throw them on a fucking shelf and they never read them? What's the point? Because they weren't interested in the knowledge, or they weren't interested in the book cover. They weren't interested in how it was presented to them. Nah. We're going to plate it up real nice. We're going to deliver it with compassion, with love, with purity, with complete honesty. But I'm still going to get the message across. I'm still going to give you the wisdom and the guidance that the Most High has for you. I'm still not going to sugarcoat nothing, but I'm going to still be respectful. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't about to keep running in circles trying to give y'all different analogies of how to perceive this. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, I love you guys so much, Aries. Y'all got this, okay? Tap into your voice. Know that your voice is powerful. Know that when you speak, people listen. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, okay? And I thought about this earlier when I was talking about when you speak, people listen. But I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. So I usually don't go to Dollar Tree to shop, but this particular day I ended up going to Dollar Tree. This was like a year ago now, maybe 2 years ago. I ended up going to this Dollar Tree around the corner from my house. I seen this girl that I went to school with, or we went to some program. Anyway, this person I used to know. So I seen her this day. I really ain't feel like talking to nobody. I was just in one of my moods. I ain't feel like being no vessel with God. Let's just be honest. I was going through my own stuff. I'm transparent. I'm gonna just be honest. So I was trying to buy my shit and get out. I wasn't trying to talk, wasn't trying to chop it up. I really didn't care about how her day was or what she was going through. I had my own shit going on, okay? But she started speaking to me, and when she started speaking to me, it's like the anger or whatever feeling I was feeling started to leave. And it was like the Lord was calming my spirit, calming my mind, calming my energy to allow me to open up to be able to provide the story for her. Long story short, she ended up telling me how she wanted the promotion at the job, and in order to become the general manager or whatever, or the head manager or whatever, however it works at, stores or whatever, she needed a vehicle to be able to open a store and close a store, blah, 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 or be able to, come if someone calls off, whatever. Her grandfather was wary about her not really knowing how to drive, her having children, didn't want her on the road. Her grandfather was like real up in age. So it was just feeding a lot of fear into her when it came around the car. Now, mind you, the Lord put me there because I bought my car. I ain't know how to drive. I ain't had no license. I had a permit. I didn't know how to drive. My daughter's father's mother took me to the dealership, and I told her this story. Took me to the dealership to get my car. She drives forklift. She didn't really drive. She drive forklift. So mind you, I had the man at the dealership that sold me the car. I had that motherfucker test drive the car. I had my daughter's mother, her grandmother, drive the car home. But mind you, on the way home, she driving like you drive a forklift, I guess, with the foot on the brake and the gas. So my car making this crazy ass noise. I'm like, yo, you got to get out my front seat. Mind you, I don't know how to drive. Now, I have took a car around the corner or something, but I've also crashed 2 cars before. Okay, I ain't know how to drive for real. But I ended up telling her to get out my front seat because you fucking my car up. I'm going to drive it home. I drove my car back and forth to work. I got my car home that day. I drove it back and forth to work. I only drove it to places that I had to go or that, were immediate or important. And I learned how to drive myself. Okay, I drove on my permit for a year or 2 or whatever. I think by the time I had met her or seen her again, should I say, I had just got my license, or I was going to get my license, something like that. But yeah, so I ended up telling her the story, and I told her, I was like, girl, if this is for you, I said, God, it meant for you to see me, because I didn't have nobody. I woke up, when I tell you, I woke up one day. Literally, y'all, I woke up one day and was like, fuck it, I'm buying a car. I'm tired of taking buses. My mom was acting funny with giving me rides. I got tired of paying for Lyfts and Ubers and shit. I just got tired of that shit. And then it was getting the winter time. I was like, hell no. I just woke up one day and said, I'm buying a car. And that's what I did. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand that people listen to you, Aries, because I seen that girl I want to say no, she called me because she ended up, that's another thing. She, while I'm talking, telling her the story or whatever, she was like, girl, what's your new number? Is this your number? Because she had my number from years ago in her phone. I'm like, no, that ain't my number no more. So I gave her my new number. She either called me later that night or it was the next day at night. I know it was at night. It was either the same day at night or the next day at night. She called me to tell me that she had brought her brand new little buggy. It's a cute, I don't know the name of the car, but to me it looks like a buggy. It's real cute too. She had bought her little pretty pinkish, reddish car, peaches car, and she was on the motherfucking road. And she wanted to call me to thank me for giving her that experience, for sharing my experience with her, because it gave her inspiration. It gave her courage. And I had to tell her, baby, that was not me. That was God. Because for real, I didn't even want to talk. For real, I'm really done. I'm just finishing this up. 2 minutes. I ain't really want to talk. Like, I was trying to get in, get out. I ain't really want to talk to you. But you needed that. And that was 1.5 years, 2 years ago. The girls still work at Dollar Tree. When I walk by or I ride by, I see her car in the parking lot. Baby girl still whipping. She got her promotion. Know when you speak, people listen to you. Okay, and not only that, you got to start speaking up, sharing your experiences, sharing your situation, sharing your knowledge, sharing the things that you have been through in life, Aries, because somebody is listening. Somebody needs that testimony. Somebody needs that encouragement. Someone needs that inspiration to be like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I know I need this. I know I want this. I got all these naysayers in my ear. I just need one person to be like, man, I went through that. And I killed it. And you can do it. They just need one person. And sometimes, Aries, you are that person. You hear someone talking about a situation that they've been through. You've been through it and you overcame it. And God gave you some wisdom, some knowledge, and some clarity through it of how to help other people too. And you don't open your fucking mouth. Oh, that ain't my business. They ain't talking to me. That ain't my business. God gave it to you for you to be able to share with other people. You went through the experience to be able to send the ladder down and help other motherfuckers climb up and get past it too. Okay, no matter how big or how small. Like, me buying my car was big for me, but it was small for other people. But that story for her was big. That experience, my experience for me was big for her. A regular plain Jane Nisha Nisha just up there one day and bought a car and you've been driving ever since. You ain't know how to drive. You said you crashed 2 cars before. Huh? What? Trying to learn how to drive? I trashed 2 cars, y'all, in my lifetime trying to learn how to drive before I actually just bought my own car and said, freak it, we gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. Like, oh, really? Girl, and I didn't tell her that I crashed 2 cars. I was telling her that because that may happen to her and then whatever, because I know probably y'all thinking like, why would you tell her that? I told her that because that could have been something that stopped me from ever jumping out on faith and being like, hey, because I've trashed 2 cars before, I can't go buy my car until I spend $600 on fucking driving lessons. You don't need all of that. You need an open parking lot, learn how much pressure your feet need to go on them gas and stuff, and you all right, baby. All right, it's some things that you guys have been through, have succeeded through, have overcame and accomplished that you need to start speaking up about. Okay, Aries, I love y'all. Hit that like, the subscribe, and that notification bell, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace. Namaste.